The most wonderful time of year is upon us here in Nashville. So what are some of the very best Christmas activities to go and do or things to go and partake in? That's what we're talking about in today's video. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin Martin and I am a local Nashville real estate agent and founder of the Caitlin Martin team, powered by 𝐋𝐈𝐊𝐄 Realtors, the Andrews Group. I specialize in working with savvy sellers who want to sell right and sell smart, as well as working with out-of-staters looking to relocate to the Middle Tennessee area. Now, if this is your first time stopping by my channel, thank you so much. Please feel free to click subscribe down below so that you are notified anytime I release new video content. So in today's video, this is actually going to be part 1 of 2, where we are talking about some of the very best Christmas things to go and partake in here in the Middle Tennessee area. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the list. Now, number 1 is going to be my all-time favorite. This is a must-do, whether you're coming to visit around the holidays or whether this is maybe your first holiday season here, and that is going to be a country Christmas at Gaylord Opryland. So again, like I said, this is my favorite because here's the thing. You not only have beautiful lights to check out on the outside of the hotel, but there's also a lot of lights inside the hotel, plus many other festive activities. In addition to the hotel being all done up during the holiday season, they also have something called ice, and each year there's a different theme. And so what that is it's a massive ice display with ice slides, and it's normally in a holiday theme. So they've been known to do like a Charlie Brown Christmas. This year in particular for 2023, it is the Polar Express, and they just create this wildly beautiful scenes created out of ice. Like I said, there's ice slides and it's 9 degrees in there. So when you do get tickets to it, because this is not a free event, the ice is a separate ticketed event, you do get to go. They give you parkas to wrap up and enjoy, and good tip is to bring hats and gloves, wear warm shoes with socks, because again, it truly is 9 degrees. The first time I ever did it, for whatever reason, I was thinking like, oh, it's not going to be that bad. No, it's definitely cold. I'm not sure why I thought that, but it is what it is. So in addition to ice, there's going to be other things around the hotel to go and do. So across from where the ice section is, this is where you get to do fun things like snow tubing. There's normally ice skating. There's a lot of things. It's truly meant to be a really fun, family-friendly activity. Now, inside the hotel, like I said, there's going to be a lot of light decorations. If you've never been to the Gaylord Opryland before, they do have this massive atrium area, and there's a riverboat that goes through, and so you'll notice that there's different themed trees, there's different displays and lights. They normally have Santa there at certain designated times so kids can take photos with Santa. It's just a really wonderful, just immersive experience to really get into the holiday spirit. And then out front of the hotel, that's where you're going to find their really massive light display on the outside, where you do have, trees that are intricately lit up. You've got a nativity scene. It's just a really special time. And then one of my absolute favorites within Gaylord Opryland is going to be Frosty's Pub. So there is a section of the hotel where there are several restaurants, and I'm not even going to try and tell you how to get there, but it's really not that far of a walk. Just depending, which way you come in. But it's normally considered an Irish pub all year round. But what they do, they change it to Frosty's Pub, and it is one of the most wonderfully tacky experiences. So they put different kinds of string lights all on the ceiling and throughout the entire pub. They put holiday photos from the different holiday movies up on the wall. They will at certain hours have bands that come and play Christmas music, and then on top of all of it, they do have a holiday themed menu. So one of the classics on the menu tends to be Cousin Eddie's Boozy Nog, which is a take on, of course, Christmas Vacation, but it's so wonderfully tacky, and you'll know you found it when there's like an 8-foot frosty blow up outside of the restaurant. So that is one of the all-time favorite things. Here's something to note though, because it's such a popular attraction, if you are not staying there, like say doing an overnight stay, or you don't have a specific ticketed time to go on the weekends, they're not going to let you in. Other times during the week, you have the ability to come and go as you please. However, I would definitely check the website. I'm going to link it down below just so that you can see, but I would say check the website to see when the ticketed times are, just because again, it's one of the ways that they're trying to mitigate the traffic of people coming in, especially during the really busy holiday weekends. And then the other part to note, this is kind of a, I don't know, insider tip, if you will. Parking at Gaylord Opryland, if you use their designated lots, is going to be $35. Whether that's you're staying the night or whether you're coming for a couple hours, it's $35. However, there is a great place to park that's for free, and I'm going to show you on a map just so you have an idea of a reference point of where it is, because that is one of the best things you could do, is to go find this other separate spot. It is going to be at the back of the Opry Mills Outlet Mall parking lot that butts up to where the Gaylord Opryland grounds are. So I am going to show you that on the map just so that you have a reference point, so that if you want to go, you can. And then also, speaking of just parking and traffic, be prepared when you go to have to deal with a long line getting off of Briley Parkway to the exits to Gaylord Opryland, because it is so popular. You can be stuck in traffic just trying to get there, but it's totally well worth it. So let's take a look at where you should park if this is something that you want to go and do this holiday season. If you're wanting to know where to park without having to spend the $35, or if you're just wanting like a little hack when it comes to enjoying the lights at Opryland. So as you can see right here, this is where the hotel and convention center is located. This building right here, this is going to be your Opry Mills Mall. And so there actually is an exit off the interstate for the mall. So it'll bring you to one side of the mall parking lot. And so if you're wanting that free parking, I would encourage you to drive towards the movie theater, and then this parking lot right here, this is where you can park for free, and then you're able to access right here to get this green building. That's typically where the ice exhibit is, and this is where the other winter activities are. But this is where you can enter in, have free parking by parking back here in this portion of the lot closest to the movie theater. It still gives you access to walk across and to get into the Resort and Convention Center, and also get to enjoy ice and the other snow activities. Okay, number 2 is going to be Dickens of a Christmas. This is going to be in downtown Franklin, Tennessee. So if you're unfamiliar, Franklin is about 30 minutes south of the Nashville area. This is a classic holiday tradition that takes place with the historic Main Street in downtown Franklin. They use it as the backdrop to really reenact and bring the Charles Dickens Christmas story to life. They shut down Main Street. You get to go and interact with the characters, see them perform. There's local crafts, there's food and drink. It really is a fun, festive time. Like I said, this is one that people love, even if they don't live here. They love to come and enjoy the Dickens of a Christmas holiday celebration. This year in 2023, it is going to be December 9th and 10th, so it is a 2-day event. And this event is free to attend. Of course, there can be parking issues, so prepare to just give yourself a little bit of extra time if you're going to Dickens of a Christmas, just so that you can find parking. But there's going to be plenty designated spots around Main Street. But again, this is one that people actually travel in for, because it just helps get them in the holiday spirit. Okay, number 3 are going to be the holiday lights at Cheekwood. So Cheekwood is one of our botanical gardens located just west of downtown Nashville. Cheekwood is absolutely beautiful, and they're known for doing different holiday themes throughout the year. So of course they went full out with pumpkins and fall festivities throughout the fall, but now for Christmas what they do is they take and string over 1 million lights across the botanical grounds. There's actually a mile-long walking path that takes you through the gardens where you just get to enjoy the holiday lights. This is another fan favorite of people to go and enjoy during the holiday season. It is a timed ticketed event, so you will want to go on their website and purchase tickets ahead of time for the designated day and time that you do want to go. Again, it's just another way of how they are managing the traffic of people coming through. And so if you don't know about Cheekwood, like I said, it is a botanical gardens, but they do have a historic mansion on the property as well, where they do have this massive Christmas tree made out of over 500 poinsettias, and it's also decorated to the nines. There are opportunities for the kids, again, to meet Santa, enjoy hot chocolate. So again, another fan favorite, but it is a ticketed event. So just keep that in mind as you're planning all of your fun holiday festivities. Okay, number 4 is going to be the Franklin tree lighting. So there's going to be multiple tree lightings across the Middle Tennessee area, but the Franklin one in particular is coming up. It's on Friday, December 1st from 6 to 8:30. This is going to be located again in the heart of downtown Franklin. This is a big event that people come out for and they love to enjoy. This is a free event. You'll want to arrive at around 6 p.m. That's when you can get free photos with Santa, and then the actual tree lighting is taking place at 7:15. And then the next day on December 2nd, that's when they're going to be doing their annual holiday Christmas parade, and that parade starts again in downtown Franklin at 2 p.m. on Saturday, December 2nd. All right, number 5 is going to be the Candlelite concert series. This is going to include the Nutcracker. So this is a really beautiful, more intimate event. So this is going to take place at the Parthenon, which is at Centennial Park, which is going to be right there down West End Avenue off of the heart of downtown Nashville. This is where you get to go and listen to a beautiful string quartet play their concert series. Like I said, there's the Nutcracker, and then there's going to be a couple of others, but you do it all amongst the glow of candles. So that's going to be a very more intimate, kind of romantic Christmas activity. Now this is again ticketed and certain days and times. So if you're interested in this, I do have the link down below. I'm linking all of these so that you can go directly to the site to get these information and tickets and whatnot. But this is a really cool experience. So there is going to be the Nutcracker perform, but it's not just limited to that. And again, there's limited days and times that this is taking place, but it is at the Parthenon. This is going to be around downtown Nashville, which could be a really fun activity to go and do with your partner or your spouse. And then in another future video coming out very shortly, we're going to be talking about the different holiday pop-up bars in and around downtown Nashville, so it could be fun to pair those together. But again, that's going to be the Candlelight concert series at the Parthenon. And then the last one for part 1 is going to be one of my other favorites, and that is going to be the Home Alone concert series at the Schermerhorn. So the Schermerhorn, that is where our symphony plays, and so what they do is they have 3 days, it's December 1st through December 3rd, where they will play Home Alone 1, and so they play it, and then the symphony though is there live scoring the movie as you watch it. It's a really fun event. I've been to it before. It just enhances the magic of that holiday movie. So again, this is going to be December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. There are designated times and tickets still available, but I'll link that down below. So that concludes part 1 of part 2 of holiday things to do here in the Middle Tennessee area. Stay tuned, because in my next video, that's where we're going to talk about part 2. So you don't want to miss that. Again, my name is Caitlin Martin. I'll see you next time.